What is the most valuable leadership skill? What is that number one trait or characteristic that you would want in somebody that you're willing to follow? It could be character or confidence or charisma, listening skills, good communication. There are all kinds of specific traits, skills, and actions that leaders need to take to move their teams to high levels of achievement. See, I asked that question across many social media platforms and I got hundreds of responses. There are two specific traits that stood far above all of the others. 61% of people said that honesty and integrity is the number one trait that a leader can possess to be able to have others wanting to follow them, desiring to follow them, connecting with them. If they know somebody is honest with them, if they know that person has integrity and will stand for what is right, they'll get in line behind them and they will do the things necessary to help move the team forward. In fact, it was such an overwhelming response. The next closest response that I had was a good listener and communication skills at 18%. So why is that? You can have someone that's not the most charismatic or well-spoken, but if they are honest, if they can be trusted, people will stay with them. They will move forward through them, and they'll stay through tough situations. See, honesty is one of the most valued traits across all industries. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you're in a retail manager, if you're in customer service, if you're in collections, pick the industry. If people have a manager or a leader that they know they can trust, that is honest and will have their back, that's something that keeps people with that leader. See, and it's not just important for leaders to be honest with their people, but they have to be honest with themselves. They have to be true to where they're at. If they're congruent with how they operate, that radiates from you. People know that. They know when you're honest with yourself, and they know that you're willing to keep your word, and so they'll stay there with you. And here's a big key. When it comes to leadership, you can't expect things of somebody else that you don't expect from yourself, right? You can't expect your team to be honest and have integrity with you if you don't first model that. And integrity goes hand in hand with honesty. It's always honesty and integrity, right? Integrity is the pillar that all other leadership qualities are built on. A good leader will always have integrity, and they will stick through things, through thick and thin. No matter how difficult things get, they will stay the course. When you have integrity, when you have that strength to stay true to what it is that you represent, that shines like a beacon to your people. See, integrity is about treating other people right. It's about treating your team right. It's about standing up for company values. It's about having good morals and not just representing those as a facade while you're there at work. It's about actually representing good morals. It's having integrity, not just in the times that the people can see you, but when nobody else is watching. You stay true to what is important. You stay true to your values, the company values, and you have your people's back. That is what integrity is about. And here's a tough one. Integrity is about accepting your mistakes, because we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have happy accidents, right? As Bob Ross used to say.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
We may be headed off in this direction over here thinking we're going to do the best thing ever, and then we start to move that direction and we realize that is not going to get us to where we want to go. So we have to own it. We have to accept that was our decision. We may have made that decision with the team, but ultimately you are the leader. You accept that, hey, this isn't the direction that we need to go. We need to move over here. And people will respect that. They will follow you in this new direction when you have the integrity to own it. And here's another key. Integrity is about offering feedback. It's about emphasizing appreciation for the entire team. The we is greater than the me. You've heard that before, right? It's important to acknowledge that the reason that you are in the position that you're in, the reason that you're able to bring people along is because they're willing to go with you. You need to take the time to acknowledge that. Thank them, right? Tell them about a job well done. Make sure that they know that they are a valued part. It is so important that we emphasize that to our people. I've heard John Maxwell say this before. If you're going to the top of a mountain, right? You're leading other people and you get to the top of the mountain and you're by yourself, you're not a leader, you're a hiker. So it's so important that you bring others along with you. You take the time to look back, offer acknowledgement, have the integrity to acknowledge everyone on the team, and don't make it so much about your work and effort as a leader. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, there are hundreds of other fantastic leadership qualities, and I'm curious to know what's most important to you. In fact, share in the comments down below what additional traits or characteristics or skills do you think someone should possess to make them a great leader. Hey, I really appreciate you taking the time to tune in with me and join me on this video. And if you know of somebody that would find this video helpful, do me a favor and share it with them, because we want everybody to grow and move forward in business. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.